right? Look for PNG transparent clouds. Okay, look for transparent clouds. Transparent, must be transparent, like that. Okay, there's no any other stuff at the back, no JPEGs, huh? PNG. Okay, once you download that, you saved it. Now what you can do is you can double click here and then start looking for the cloud. I've got this cloudy. I'm just going to drag it and drop it. Now it sucks. Again, my bad. I need to take PNG. PNG, brother. Let me see. Let me throw. Yay! Cloud. Okay? Transparent cloud, huh? So we are going to do bed of clouds. Okay? Multiple layers of clouds. Okay? So this cloud is going to be fluffy. And we are going to cheat. We are going to cheat the eye of the beholder. Okay? By just looking at, by just working with PNG flat images. Okay. But then again, depending how well you compose it, how well you can trick or cheat viewers is a goal. Okay, once you have this PNG clouds, right, you can make a couple of, first you want to do is you want to just make sure that you arrange your clouds properly. Okay, so how do you do that? Control D, create another one more, drag it over, and this time you can rotate somewhere here. You can choose another one more, you can rotate this elsewhere, just give it a nice composition, right? I can control D some more, create some more, right? And I rotate. Everything is 2D-ish first. Okay? You're going to work with parallaxing. Everything is 2D-ish first. That's why you don't do 3D yet. Reason why is once you go 3D, it will be a little bit difficult for you to understand how it works. Okay, now everything is flat just to see the composition. Okay, so once you get this done, what you have to do is you have to convert this into a 3D layer. All. Can so far? I've just made sort of like an opening, kind of like a nice gully areas and so on and so forth. Not so great, but okay. Right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go from active camera, I'm going to change to custom view. So in custom view, I can see from 3/4 view, I can see the depth that is going to give me towards the camera's lens. Okay, now I don't have any camera at this point of time. Why? Is because I haven't created camera. So what you have to do is you have to create, next one is a camera. By default this one is like 3D. The viewport is a camera, right? But the moment you create a camera, it will stick that as this custom camera. Everything you see on this view, camera view, right, this is the final result it's going to show. Okay, now it is very flat. I can go to top view, you can see it from the top view, everything is flat. Oh, one view, sorry. Go to top view, can you see everything is flat. When it's flat like this, there's no depth. Okay, your field of view is only here. Alright, at the end of this camera, can you see this red color, how it's opening, triangle shape, right? That is your field of view. Okay, now if you want to create depth, either you can come further in front as well as further behind. Okay, so This is just to see, you have to go back and try this. Go back to custom view. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the biggest one and I'm just going to drag it and drop it at the back. Okay, give some depth. Then I am going to bring this dude over to 3 layers like this. Right, I'm just going to push it further behind. Okay, I'm going to show you from the top view. Now I have like that. Foreground, midground, background. Okay. I go back to my active camera. Now, I see nothing happens. Right? If I move, if I double click my camera, this is for test. Always test it first. And once you're pro already, you don't need to test. Maybe you still do tests anyways. So here, if I go here, if I zoom in, can you see? I have created some sort of depth. Can you see? If I zoom in. So let's say I hit this, maybe up to 4 seconds. I'm just going to end here. I am going to zoom in and in. Can you see? You just missed a whole bunch, man. Okay? So when you create this, you're just gushing through a flat image. It's not giving you the depth yet. Right? It's not giving you a depth yet. So you just zoom. Okay? Now zooming in, you're not giving depth yet. You're just zooming in this particular images, PNG images. Okay, in order for it to be more engaging, what do? Yes, do the parallaxing on these dudes. Okay, since it's 3D, go to rotation. Okay, see which part you want to rotate, whether it's going to be Y or whether it's going to be on the X axis. Okay, so if you're going through a wall and so on and so forth, what happens? You're going through 2 pieces of paper. What happens? Opens up, right? And do that now. Okay. So Y, you on here, right? Next one, you open up. Press W. Not too much like that. Just right, subtle. Okay, see that? Now here, what's wrong? Is it? It's rotating on this dude. Yeah, man. Okay. This guy is gonna rotate. Zoop. Hey, why, man? Hang on. Hello? Hello? And class. Same thing. 6:30. Why, eh? With whom? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Why? Nothing is happening. Okay, I tell you what. I'm just going to click on orientation. Okay. Sometimes you might not get specific keying, so you just hit on the orientation. Then you do this. Okay, now I got the keyframe. Okay, so see what happens. Ooh. Very subtle, right? You can't see much. Can you see a little bit of parallaxing happening? Very subtle. Right? What you can do here is you go back here drag this over. Okay, you can delete unused roots. Okay, I can rotate this a bit outside. Okay, see what happens. Okay, an illusion has been created. Okay, that is one part. Another one more you're going to do for the other one as well. Okay, the other side. First you tackle the sides. Okay, click on the orientation. Okay, maybe you want to bring it out a bit like that. Next one, when you go to the final ground here, you want to rotate it so that it opens up. Alright, see what happens. Can? Very subtle, huh? Don't go and do rotation like that. That one is super faking, right? You must always do subtle movements. Can? So the more slower it is, the more elongated the timeline is, then you can do all this very nice subtle movement. Fine, cool. So once you have this, now what you can do, you can also rotate this in a different angle. So let's say I'm going to rotate this elsewhere here or on this part. Okay, depending. So what you can do is you can just play with this dudes. So here, if it's opening, this guy needs to be moved further behind. So you take position, the background, you can drop this background in the back, okay, like that, right? So here, position, second, he moves further behind, like that. See what happens. Okay, all right. So you can play with this as much as you want. Okay. Okay. Of course, the easy ease and all that is going to come and you do your proper keyframing or whatever curves and all that. You adjust the curves to be better, right? So this is what you're getting. So you can see here, cloud rushing through has already been created. Okay, so these guys are 3D. Now what you can do is you can also add AA depth of field. Fine. Okay, you all know what is depth of field, right? Yes, who doesn't know depth of field? Lift up your hand. I will tell you what is depth of field. Everybody knows, huh? Okay, done. Great. So aperture, increase it 500. See that? So it becomes more fluffy. Okay, when the moment you put depth of field, it's going to be heavy. Yeah? It is going to be heavy. Okay. This one, no matter 3D, 2D, 4D, 5D, whatever D, depth of field, the moment you on, it is going to be heavy. Okay, it's going to do a real-time calculation. Okay. Now it's crying already. So I'll just show you. Okay. So depending how and where you want to focus will give you a good output. Okay. depth of field to test once. After that, you kind of like know the output of it. When you're compositing, do not on depth of field. You kind of get the idea, right? Right? Maybe the depth of field is too much. You can increase it, or you can see where you want to focus. See that? Focus on this. Where do I get? Maybe here. Okay. See that? Or you can play with this depth of field however you want. Okay, I'm just going to composition. Okay. Clouds. Right. This guy is now one composition. I'm going to take this. I'm going to do another one more, and this time I'm going to scale it up. Alright, and I'm going to do an opacity for this, or maybe I'm going to do 100%, whichever. Right, I can even drag this and put it over here and see what happens. Okay, this one, I can rotate this. Okay, I can even add make it slightly smaller, and I drag it over here. Oops, too small. Make sure it is always bigger than the composition view. That right, you might not see it well enough. Now what I can do is I can do another one more solid, or I can do a solid. Okay, I'll do a solid, and this time I'm gonna say maybe dark red or whatever it is. I'm gonna hit like this, and then I'm gonna go to my effects, look for gradient, or you can find any gradient or sky color. Gradient ramp, I am going to drag and drop it on this dude. Okay, and this dude is going to come behind here. Hallelujah. Okay, I'm going to click on this, go and look for my sky color. Okay, say okay. I want this to be a bit orangish sort of feel. Okay, maybe this one is a little bit more purplish with dust to tone or some sort of thingy. Up to you. Okay, say here, say okay. Now either I can drag this and drop it on this here, and I go to switches, switch this mode to blending options, and I do a soft light. Can, so if I want to change this, I can go here, I can change this dude here. Right? You can start adding and adding and adding and adding and adding a lot more other stuffs in here. Okay, you can even add like a vignette. Vignette. Okay, you want to add that, it's very easy. Go for solid, okay, any dark color, double click on this, hello, inverted, super fast, I'm just doing fast. Feather maximum, okay, mask feather, okay, add 2, okay, maybe the mask is feather is a bit too much. Okay, see that? 250. Okay, depending where you want it to be. And see? Not bad, huh?